that they were going to play a game of telephone from one scene to the next, where in the first scene they would tell the story of that scene, and then the person who was in that scene with them would then go to the next.
Yes.
Because Telephone the movie was created by telling a group of actors and tell that they were going to play a game of telephone, like a game of telephone, to see what would come out at the end. And what you're about to see now is that story.
And I feel a presence in the room, right? I feel a presence, and I'm just like,
that's it.
Who's there? You know, and there's no answer, and the room is much, the office is, I mean, I have a large office, but this office in the dream it's long, it's like a hallway, and I'm walking down, and I know that there's sort of like a figure, and it's sort of in the shadows, and I'm just sort of walking towards it, and then, you know, I reach this figure, and I start pummeling, you know, in the dream, I just start pummeling. Yeah, and it is my mother.
Networking so much, you know, like at shows and stuff like that, but someone once told me, I think this is very good advice, that like if you're not networking in that, you're going to have to network in another industry. Like no matter where you are, it's the price of life.
No matter what you do, yeah.
That made me feel a little bit better about it, because I'm so bad at all that stuff.
But you're so not, though.
What?
You're so good at it.
That networking?
Well, just at being you and talking. And, I mean, that was the thing I was so struck by the other night. You know, was just how freely you can talk and how easily you can talk about anything.
Really?
Which is really why I wanted to talk more. I had such a great time the other night. It was so refreshing to talk to somebody who wasn't bullshitting. You know? It was just so, you were so you know?
That's a really nice thing to say.
Well, I'm a nice guy. All indications. I actually am a nice guy. Hey, it's David. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Listen, don't make me hold again, okay? Yeah. So, I feel like I have to give the caveat right off the bat. This is my first time, so be gentle with me. Stress on the job type stuff has brought me here. I have a great job. I love my job, and just lately, you know, there's so much activity, there's so much excitement all the time that I'm just feeling very wound up these days, and, you know, thought that this might be a way to deal with that.
Was there anything that
just normal, like just seriously, just like normal on-the-job stress is all. Do you know what I mean?
Can you give me an example?
Well, yeah, just I work in show business, as I said. I'm a producer on a late-night television show, and just basically I have to babysit not only the host but all the stars that come on the show and the musicians, and you know, at the end of the day, only lately, I've just been, you know, still turning, the cogs and the wheel are still going.
So, you know, you said trouble sleeping and...
yeah, just occasionally. Yeah.
Some anxiety. I'm just wondering, is there a particular event or something that's happened, you know, recently that's made you decide to come now?
I met somebody the other night. There was just something so nervous about her, and it just turned me on. And it turns out, you know, she has a fiancé. She's engaged. And I don't know what it is. And I don't do this a lot or anything, but there's nothing easier than seducing a woman who's involved with somebody. There was just something so vulnerable about her that I mean, I haven't stopped thinking about her the whole week, and you know, I'm gonna see her at the end of the week, hopefully. Packed.
From NBC Studios in New York City, it's Last Call with Carson Daly. Tonight on the show, Charles Barkley.
Yeah, hi, Susan. This is Douglas. I'm just calling to confirm our appointment for supervision at the White Institute. So I think he's terrified of these fantasies, and I think that this is really kind of the tip of the iceberg for him. I'm not sold that this is it. We can manage this. You know, not that I couldn't manage him. You know, I mean, I could manage the treatment. And again, like I want to say, it's something about the deprivation. It's something about the lack of contact that he was given. You know, the lack of touch, the lack of understanding, the lack of warmth.
Okay.
And I think he's searching for that, you know, and it makes sense. His fantasies are not illogical. So if you imagine, you can't express, you can't talk about what you're really, you know, feeling. So
Does this case feel really close to you?
no. There is, you know, there's something about the deprivation, you know, that makes me uncomfortable.
Makes you uncomfortable as a person.
Yeah, the sense that.
Would you like to talk about that?
Just that he wasn't.
No, would you like to talk about that?
Well, I don't know. Just.
I think this is a very interesting case for you. Because it makes you uncomfortable, because it's a stretch and a challenge for you.
Yeah.
And because you can barely talk about it. You'll do this, right?
Yeah.
You can have a supervision with me every time you see him. I don't care. I make room for that. If that helps you. Okay?
Yeah.
You can't lift this one though.
Okay.
Okay?
Sure.
Okay. Good. I'm glad.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
I do have another supervision coming up.
Oh, right. But I should, yeah.
Okay?
Of course. Yeah. You know what?
What?
In the other office, remember that book I wanted you to read?
Yeah.
Okay, well, can I get
You
that
brought
for
it?
you?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, it's
That'd
in
be
the office.
great.
All right,
Bring it on.
I'll be right back. So here it is. I think you'll really
Oh my
like
God,
it, I
this
hope.
is great. This is great. Thank you
great.
so much.
No, of course.
I really appreciate that.
Yeah, of course.
Oh my God, I can't believe I missed that one.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Of
We'll
course,
talk
yeah.
about it
Oh,
in our next sessions,
yeah,
okay?
that would be exciting. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Take care, Douglas.
Okay.
See you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I mean, no more than any family, you know, no more than any family. But you know, it's weird. It's weird. It's I mean, everybody's stressed out by their family, right?
How are you stressed out?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Yeah, it's just there's always sort of a sense with my mom of like it's never quite enough. It's never quite enough.
Remember I told you about that guy I met at the cocktail party that she was a little bit excited about? Like, I met like 4 of her students,
Yeah, you
and
told
like
me
he
about
was
that,
the most exciting one.
She's still talking about him?
Yeah, he's like this insecure prick, but she thinks he's like God's greatest gift.
That
to
was a
therapy.
couple months ago you told me about him.
Yeah. She's like talks about him after sex all the time. It's like sex equals let's talk about Douglas.
Really?
What kind of wacky day did you have?
Well, Douglas had a new client today. This guy comes in and he's a freaking mess. People are just such an unbelievable mess. So this poor guy, he's got this plot going where I don't even know where to start this thing.
I don't
So
think
he's
I want
been-
you to start. If that's okay.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Gonna talk about Doug again?
Yeah, we can talk about Doug.
I didn't ask if we can talk
If you
about
rather
Doug.
want to talk about him, it's his client.
What's so cool about his client?
Well, you don't let me tell you the story, so I'm not gonna say it. Stupid.
Book right here called Who's Afraid of a Large Black Man?
You remind me to put my toothbrush and all that stuff in tomorrow morning. I always forget that.
I meant to buy. I saw this doctor that you can just keep in your luggage.
What, like zips in it?
So you have 2 razors, 2 shaving creams, all this stuff.
Oh, that's sweet.
I'll get it for this one.
You tell me.
How you guys doing here, huh? Get you more coffee, get you anything else?
You got any
specials
bottled
today.
water?
Yeah, sure.
What kind? Like Perrier, Pellegrino?
It's a green bottle.
No, I'll just stick with the bottle.
Sure.
Dude, you should see this new girl at my office.
But she Nah,
She's
Susan's awesome.
just your style.
No, really? What's her name?
Her name is Mary Ann.
Really?
She's like 25, 26.
Mary. She's from the
Stacked.
country?
I don't know where she's from. I think she's from Kansas.
What color's her hair?
Sort of strawberry blonde.
Really?
Mm-hmm. She's married though.
What the
Getting married.
fuck are you telling me this for? Oh, she's getting married, so she's not
fucking.
well, fuck.
She will. Trust me.
Engaged, whatever. We're engaged in cheating on each other, I'll go after her.
Yeah?
What's her number?
Yeah?
No, don't give me your number.
get
Like,
it.
hook it up, like, so that, like,
Want me to
all
call my secretary
when you
or
get back from
anything
your
like
trip, maybe we'll go, like, out for a drink and we'll run into
Oh,
her.
we'll all go out after work and we'll all just be hanging out and you'll come in, you know. My cool writer friend, what do you know, blah, 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 and then we leave and you stay and done.
She's got a fiance, though.
Yeah, we'll find a time.
See a
it's not
dick?
around. I haven't met the fiance yet. I could give a shit about the fiance.
Think she'd cheat on me?
Of course she would.
I should do
She
that.
works in advertising.
I should do that. I should do that, and I should just go back and tell Susan. Right?
Right.
Isn't that what you said?
Now you're talking like a winner.
What's up, buddy? That's some sick shit.
Back, she'll be yapping about Douglas. She'll be like, oh, well, let me tell you about married men. Yeah. That's fucking what I'm talking about.
Oh my god, I love it.
Here you guys go.
Welcome to the show. I'm Carson Daly. It's great to have you all here. You guys are good, right? Everything all right? We have a great show for you, but first, quickly here, I heard some very disturbing news today. And I think this was bound to happen given the
hate
climate of
Cincinnati.
television.
No, you
Britney
don't.
Spears and her
you
backup
don't.
dancer husband, Kevin Federline,
You always get like
it's
this.
official now, have their own reality show.
What?
It was going to happen. It was just a matter of time.
What?
How do I get?
You always get about
The
how you
show's
don't
gonna
like Cincinnati,
air
and then you go there
on
and
the
you
UPN
have a great
network,
time.
MTV, and
No,
VH1.
who has a great time in
Which
Cincinnati?
is great
You do
because
every
that
time
gives
you
me
go there.
3 different ways
Every
to
time
not
you go
watch
there.
it.
There's
You haven't-
nothing to do.
You're not gonna go to that bar you guys always go to.
You guys know
closed
John
at
up here from
midnight.
Kentucky? Do you know John?
I just watch movies.
Hey, buddy. Are you going to watch the Britney Spears and Kevin Federline reality show? No, you're not. That's right. 3 times no.
Its dynamic foam bursts into action, penetrating to help remove stains and
What time
whiten
is your
teeth.
flight?
Whiter is easy,
Sometime
and
around
it's
7. I gotta get a
Listerine.
car really early. I was talking to Alex at coffee with him today, and I was like, you know, all my friends' relationships are screwed up. And I was thinking how lucky I am to have you and how much I love you. Because what we have is pretty uncommon. And I just love you.
I love you too. That's sweet, sweet.
I mean, he is so screwed up with this woman grandmother that he's with. It's like, you won't tell.
Who am I gonna tell?
But so she called out somebody else's name in bed. And he doesn't even think that she's cheating.
Does he
on him.
know who it was?
I mean, he like knows he said he met him at a cocktail party.
God.
I know. Can you imagine? I mean, can you imagine?
I don't even like talking about it.
It's gross, right?
Yeah.
How could you? I mean, can you imagine being that spaced out that you would actually like forget who you were fucking?
No.
Not to mention having the affair, but you would think if you were going to do it, you would maybe be smart about it. Unbelievable. Anyway, so he's like, well, maybe I'll just get back at her. Maybe I'll just go find somebody too.
Well, why doesn't he confront her about it?
Just, you know, this is just non-confrontational. He'll whine about it to me forever, though.
Oh, poor guy.
And I was really glad you decided to come out today. I wasn't sure you would, you know?
Really?
No.
Did I seem jumpy? Or did I seem...
You seemed engaged.
Yeah. Yikes. Yikes.
I'm sorry.
No,
did I
it's cool.
mention the white elephant?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Is that okay?
Yeah, it's totally cool. It's totally cool.
I mean, 'cause we could pretend.
No.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. I felt like the reason that I wanted to come was because I felt a connection.
Yeah.
Like that.
I'm glad you did, because I definitely did too. You know. And,
so you don't think I'm like the biggest slut in the world or something?
no, God, no. You just seem a little unhappy. You know, that's all. And I think more than any person I've met in a long time, you should be happy. You know, you deserve that. And I don't know if you want to talk about it, and I don't know if this is weird to talk about it, but...
No, I mean, we can talk about it.
You said that, Terry is his name?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you said he goes away a lot and stuff. Is that hard for you?
Yeah, definitely. No, it is.
How often does Terry go away?
Every weekend, just about.
Really?
Yeah.
And do you think he's faithful to you?
Wow. I don't know really if we're really in love with each other. Like, I mean, I'll always love him, but I don't know.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, it's not something so easy as like he takes me for granted. Although I feel like he does, and you know, to be fair, I feel like I probably take him for granted too. But like,
it's human nature.
but like,
there every night.
it's like it's like he forgets that I'm there. Do you know what I mean? Like literally, like I'm not, like I'm part of the furniture or something, and I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's because like I'm a girl or whatever, but like I have a real need to be touched, you know, like just touched, like, and I'm not talking about bedroom stuff, I'm talking about like just touched and held and hugged, and you know what I mean? And
I do.
he just doesn't. And for a long time I was like, thought it was me, and first I thought it was his work in terms of being stressed, and then I thought maybe it was me, and I spent a long time worrying about that, and the more time that passed and the more I kind of beat myself up for it, the more I began to realize, like, I didn't really care. You know what I mean? What the reason was. And so yeah. I don't know, I think I'm just kind of looking for something like more real than that. Like,
starting to seem right. It's the impression I get. There's magic in moonlight and a spring in my step. Is it finally here? Is this happening?